Hey everybody, this is Zach Warren down here at Phillips RV in Bradley, and behind me is this beautiful 2019 22 RBK by Heartland North Trail. It's a great little camper here. It's a Caliber edition, and let's go take a look. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about Heartland Construction on their North Trails. It is a very, very well constructed camper. The story behind Heartland is some guys were in a fifth wheel company. They thought to themselves, why is there so much different build technology and fifth wheels than there is travel trailers? So they started Heartland Travel Trailers, and they started bringing that fifth wheel technology down to these travel trailers. So the first thing we see here is the front cap of this with the diamond plating. The benefit of having your front cap like this, number one, this is an automotive paint. It's going to be more resistant against fade. It's going to be a nicer finish. The rest is going to be gel coated, but this is actually painted like a car. Now you can see with the front here, your seam with a lot of cheaper campers is going to ride right here on this angle. The problem with that is the wind's going to beat that up real bad. So you're going to have a lot more maintenance on this with your seals and everything, with your rubber, more chance for leaks. This one's actually wrapped like a boat. If you're a boat guy or girl, you'll know how they wrap this around. The reason why they're doing that is this seam is now on the side. It's not taking the brunt force of that wind. So coming around, these are all gel coated walls. So these walls are actually made of a material called Asdel. Most of your manufacturers are going to be using a material called Luan. So the way that they're going to make this wall is they're going to put Luan and insulation between the interior and exterior wall. The problem is with Luan can take on water. So you can get a window leak and it can get into that wall and it can cause a thing called delamination, which is literally where that wall is going to start separating on you. Now Luan will take on water. It can cause mold and mildew with leaks in the walls and problems down the line. Asdel is 100% impervious to water. You can take a piece of Asdel and put it in water for 10 years and it won't absorb it. So when they put this Asdel in between here, you can get a window leak. But what's actually happening is that window leak won't get into that wall. It can't be absorbed. So you don't have that delamination problem. You don't have the problem with the water getting in there and mold and mildew. Now also with the camper, you're going to see that they're using the wide trek technology, the wide tracks. What this is the farther apart your wheels are, the more dispersion of vibration you're going to have. So it's going to be a softer ride. It's going to tow better. You're going to have a much softer tow. Things inside won't be rattling around as much, especially if you got dishes. It's just a much better technology to use here. Just like when you drive something like you drive a little Ford Focus versus a Chevy Impala, the Impala is going to ride better because those wheels are separated farther apart in a wheelbase. Transfers right over to your camper as well. Another nice thing with their outside technology is they are going to be using slam latches on everything. So you know, a lot of times with these, to keep these up, you're going to have those clips up here and you're going to forget that it's up and you're going to pull it down, you're going to break that clip. Or you're going to be closing those doors and having to twist those little knobs that get rusted and corroded over time and get harder. These are going to be held up with struts. The slam latches, all you're going to do is close them. And they close automatically. There's no twisting or anything. They're all on handles. Coming around to the back, you're going to have this nice steel bumper. A lot of manufacturers are doing this, but some are getting away from it. You can store your black tank hose in here. So a nice sturdy construction on this. Your roof is going to be a rubber roof. It's got 12-year warranty on it. And then also with these, with the outside is you are going to have your cable driven slide. I am more partial to these as you get a little more room for storage and everything because you don't have a hydraulic box. And then of course coming around to here with their exterior construction, when we open up this pass-through, if my camera guy wants to get in here, this is an actual finished top up here. It's not just exposed struts. So whenever you get that cold or warm air, this is right under the bed. You're not going to have that heat or that cold coming up while you're sleeping and either making you sweat or freeze. So again, you know, Heartland is a much better constructed trailer. Last thing I'll tell you is this is a heated and enclosed underbelly, so it does have forced heat. It just keeps everything a little bit warmer and it does give you extended camping time.